Welcome back to Turn 5. Another beautiful day.
We have a surprise for you.
Doozy, some might say.
Yes.
So this unassuming A4 looking,
but it's really just an S4.
S4 turns this 333 horsepower V6 into a fully tuned 600 plus horsepower
rocket ship
monster. Come along with us
and you will understand why this car is so stupid fast.
I don't
and
have
amazing.
words because we've driven it already, and it's literally like
the fastest thing I've ever been in.
So come with us and we'll tell you exactly why you absolutely need an APR tune today.
Yes.
Don't just make an appointment, go buy the car, get the tune.
Yes, 100%. Do it.
Let's go rip around. Okay, let's talk about the tune.
Okay.
Because somehow we got from 333 horsepower to
over 600.
Over 600. So Darren, could you let us know how this happens?
Sure. First thing I have is a ported supercharger. So they just kind of hollow out the little bits and pieces in there that aren't needed, and it increases the airflow a lot better in there. Second, I have the APR stage 2 dual pulley, and that just pretty much unlocks all the stock hidden horsepower that they have on this. I believe on the 93 octane to just dual pulley should be right around 500.
I would say, what are we running on 91?
91 should be right around 5 something, 510, 520.
I mean, it feels all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Factoring in the 20 to 25% loss in all-wheel drive, I know it should be right around 520.
Okay, well,
this is the, okay, so we were working on this on our way over here. So if you take the power in my GTS
and the power in my GTI,
you smush them together,
it equals this amount of power.
Right at the best tune, at the 100 octane tune, you're pushing over 600.
104 is over 600.
That's just insane.
And on a closed track, you have gotten this car over 200.
203 is
203.
the top I've gone.
That is unbelievable for a 2012 S4, you know, had 333 horsepower initially.
And with a long enough runway, you think you could probably get close to like the 230-ish range?
Yeah.
I mean,
theoretically, I think it could do 225.
225. You heard it here.
This is the coolest. So let's talk about this car. So you start off with the boring A4.
Yes.
Then you move into the S4 and you're like, yeah, it's not quite enough.
So you head over to APR.
So you head over to APR and they
make your car into a monster.
Use their magical fingers and make it into this. Don't forget that this is like, I mean, we're on like one of the windiest roads
in northern Minnesota,
and it handles just like any S4 would. And if you look right here, you got your driving modes. You got comfort, auto, dynamic. As soon as I went from comfort to dynamic, you can feel the pressure in the steering wheel change. Everything kind of changes a little bit, and it's fun. Really fun. Did
anything else change when you changed the modes?
Yeah, the smile on my face. What, was there something official?
I don't know.
What else does it do? It stiffens up I'm sure like any sport mode, right? It stiffens up the suspension, changes the shift points.
Correct. And yeah, steering dampeners, shock dampeners. It engages the sport stiff on here, and that's just kind of Audi's play at torque vectoring.
Okay.
It corners around the hairpin really nice.
goes into straight line really nice. All-wheel drive, I mean, it's like an instant hookup. That's a speed I probably wouldn't put on camera there. Oh, this is crazy. This is the, I think officially the fastest car I've ever driven.
It's the fastest car I've ever been in, guaranteed.
What cars are in 600 horsepower range? I mean, you can't even, a GT3 RS isn't even 600
That's
horsepower.
520. You get a Lamborghini Huracan, Audi R8 V10 Plus, Ferraris, and then anything that you tune to this point.
And here's the deal. In any of those other cars mentioned, you're a target on the road for cops.
Yes.
This could very well just be like a grocery getter.
I think it is a grocery getter until you put it in dynamic and put your foot to the floor.
Oh, this is just crazy.
So far, impressions are APR tune everything.
APR tune everything. Now, Darren, you know more about the Audi engine platforms, but you can't just take an A4 and do the same thing, right? You have to go into the S models to unleash this power, right?
That's pretty correct for the most part. The A6 does use a stock motor that is the same as this, just with a different tune. You could get it up to this level, but even in factory it makes about 275 horsepower, I believe.
Okay.
And it's the exact same engine.
That head bobbing feeling. How do you not get in trouble with this?
Low profile car. It's not too loud. I did have a Mustang before this, and that attracted way too much attention. Just kind of skates under the radar a little bit.
Oh my goodness, this is nice. And the nice thing too, okay, so let's talk about how smart this is. This is a 2012.
Yep.
It runs out of its warranty.
Yep.
You know how you get a new warranty?
Go to APR.
You go to APR and they cover it. So what is their warranty? Is it like a 3-year?
I think their standard one is a 3-year, 30,000 mile warranty, something like that.
And you just use the cruise control stock in accessory mode to switch your tuning, right?
Correct. And I did opt for the fault code eraser and a few other lockout programs that they offer. And that just kind of enables you to clear codes and they come up and read them as well.
Okay.
Without the need for the OBD port reader.
APR tune all day long.
Yes.
All day.
Fastest car I've ever been in.
It's like instant.
It's just all of...
I think they have, I mean, we're running like 500 plus horsepower here, but with 500 horsepower, I do think that you probably would be advised to have all-wheel drive.
I would say it's a must. But rear-wheel drive would be an interesting experiment.
It would be. It would. How long have you had this tune, Darren?
I've had this tuned since the week after I bought it. I kind of already did my research on what I wanted to do to it. And as soon as I got the car, I took it in for that first available appointment.
That was probably the smartest thing you could have done.
All in, it's about less than 14,000 that I have into this, including the purchase price of the car.
Well, the roller coaster ride is over.
It was the scariest car I've ever been in. It was like being attacked by a T-Rex.
T-Rex, you can't even talk yet.
I can't anymore.
It is, in its current tune, 500 plus horsepower of usable power.
I've never thought that it would be capable to use 500 horsepower carving through a canyon style road, because generally that's just straight line stuff.
But it can.
This car can.
Make sure you subscribe, hit like, do an
And
awkward high five.
buy an S4 and get an APR Stage 2 tune on it.
Yes, it's a must.
Yes.
We'll see you guys later. Take care.